Hi there, my name is Reevesy. Welcome to my stream. I'm a variety streamer. I focus on lighter and brighter role-playing games. Today we are doing our typical Monday stream. It is Horizon Forbidden West on ultra hard mode. This is New Game Plus. I get to keep all of my gear from earlier runs, and I am trying to do a 100% run. We're taking it nice and slow. It's really just for fun. It's just like my regular Monday spot. It's the thing I do every single week, and really cool people show up. And I actually recently found out that with my stats, I'm number 2 in this category on Mondays. I'm not entirely sure exactly what that means. I think it means that I have like the second most viewers, so I would show up in second place if somebody's searching for Horizon Forbidden West runs, which, it explains a lot. I've had so much fun on Mondays streaming in this category. Really cool people always show up. I think it's been just like a really solid day of the week for my streaming compared to Sundays and Wednesdays when I change things up and I've kind of tried different things. Doing this consistent stream, I think, is the statistical sort of, it's the good stuff. It's been working out. Let me show you around. I am doing a charity stream, and let me check on a couple of things real quick. So this is a charity stream. I am streaming for GiveWell Foundation. This is a company that what it does is they are min-maxing charitable giving. They only give their money to the most effective charities, the most transparent charities in the world. So right now they give their money to charities that buy mosquito nets for people in malaria-stricken regions, and vaccinations and childhood vitamin shots. That all of these things just immediately improve the quality of life, the ability of people to survive and thrive in all of these places. Just every dollar spent is immediately going to be used. It's not going to go to frivolous lawsuits. It's just very well vetted. So that's what I appreciate about it. And if you look down in the About Me section, there's a list of incentives. So donation incentives, and one of the aspects of the donation incentives, for any donation amount, you do get an ornament on the tree. And the tree is, of course, my skeleton Donovan. He's just decked out like a tree for the holiday season. And you can see these are all from subs at the moment. Most of these are subscriptions. Now, again, you can get an ornament from subscribing. You can get an ornament from subscribing. You could get an ornament from donations. You can also get an ornament from a substantial points contribution, channel points cash in. Let me check something really quickly. Make sure I'm running audio correctly. So far, so good. Okay. We're all good. I just wanted to double check some technical stuff before we got started. We do have ads coming in about 20 seconds. And for that 20 seconds, let's decide what we're going to be doing today. I think it's just going to be side quests. Here's how far we got. We just did our Las Vegas arc, and we've just finished the Las Vegas arc. I think we're actually obligated to return to base as our next thing. I think I'm going to keep talking while ads are running instead of returning to base and continuing the plots. It looks like we've got some salvage contracts over here. I already completed this relic ruin. Tower of Tears. I think that's just... No, that's Las Vegas. We've got some side quests over here. We completed the Still Sands Tallneck. We completed the Tallneck, but the region is not really impressively fleshed out. There is a rebel camp right here. Maybe we'll do that rebel camp on the way back. Really quick. Cauldron Gemini, we can't do anything. I think Yeah, we've done this side quest. We can return to work on the Maw of the Arena. Campfire, more relic ruins. First to Fly side quest is active. We have not finished this melee pit because it is the hardest melee pit in the entire game. I spent probably an hour on that melee pit. What else do we have? Need to know. Ooh, Ostrom camp. All right, let's talk to Talana. I think that's what we were aiming for at the end of last stream, actually. Should we? Yeah, you. Let's craft some things while this ad break finishes up. I have 155 volatile sludge left for the entire game. That's actually not bad. We've stayed pretty stable. Feel like every time I use volatile sludge, I find volatile sludge proportionally, and I've done a pretty good job with ammo use and using really conservative ammo instead of just the most effective ammo. I would love to just throw explosives at every single thing in this entire game, but it's not in the cards. I also kind of want to check all of my coils and weaves and see if I'm really utilizing everything to the utmost. Okay. Nora Lookout. I don't think I ever use this. And how much is it going to cost? 1,200 shards. Nothing else is very costly. I'll leave it. Leave it for now. Weapon upgrades. This would probably be... Yeah, this is the one. This is the move right here. It looks like I do have an empty slot. Wide Maw, primary nerve, and 1,000. Do I want it? I do. I am using the rope caster more. I'll fight more Wide Maws. But I have to be really conservative just because of money in Ultra Hard. Money in Ultra Hard, I tell you. Oh boy. They just do not give it to you in this game.
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
I gotta do some cable management.
Oh, the hammer? I know you.
Cable situation.
That Nora.
A little embarrassing. I'm glad you can't see what I'm seeing.
Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delsman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's
There.
and purveyors of fine delvers.
What am I saying?
A little more aesthetic.
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel, a passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was death and
Better.
darkness chased them as the
Clean.
died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body, one of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnels.
Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old mom.
I feel like every noise I'm making is being picked up by my mic.
Appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Feeling bold? There's a Tanakh outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
Minda. I will talk to Minda.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
I forgot her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Mugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
Okay.
Careful now. The girl's maladjusted.
All right, and here's my buddy Talana.
You can ride machines, right?
Talana. Glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnels.
He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
This voice actor's going all in. I like him.
The Tanakh took their prisoners somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
To the Rot.
Thanks, Robert. This has been
I
helpful.
always wanted to go to a place called the Rot.
Okay.
Everyone loves going to places called the Rot.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine. I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Ooh, I have no healing items.
Looks like we have company.
You feeling bold? There's a Tanakh outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
I hear the Tanakh are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. Spotted one just west of here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest.
Notice machine riders.
Aloy's ready. Jumping up.
I don't know.
Getting ready to go. Ooh, okay. I need to restock volatile sludge. As much as I hate doing that.
You're stuck here too?
Oh, only 145. 135. Okay, I am starting to deplete volatile sludge a little bit. Okay, we're good on medicinal berries,
Notice machine riders earlier.
which we usually are.
They were racing with them. I don't know.
Some fire bristlebacks hanging out. Really close to camp for some reason.
Watch yourself. You feeling bold? There's a Tanakh outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Interesting. I just gotta... Flint! Thank you for the donation! Yes, volatile sludge. Let's see. I'm trying to remember my own donation incentives. I listed it. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? There it is. $10 is the fox hood. Yeah. Flint, you got here just in time. Let me just break everything on my way to my box of donation incentives. Flint, did you see the neckbeard that I made? Twan, did you see the neckbeard that I made? I don't know if you guys were on stream when I was showing that off. Also, welcome, Twan and Flint. How are you both doing? Yeah, it's a neckbeard, which is a banned phrase on Twitch. I tried to put it in my title the other day, and the Streamlabs was like, nope, not doing it. Ta-da! So we get 20 minutes of this. I will not keep that track. So the top incentive, the $50 incentive, is that I will put on a pretty convincing neckbeard. I've also got a fedora. Here's my fedora situation. Sly Fox, I missed you. Here's the neckbeard I made. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? I'm not going to put it on because that's the incentive. It's the neckbeard. It's molded to my face, and it's pretty close to my face color. It's just made of felt, and then I've got little loopies for the ears. There's the neckbeard. It goes all the way down my neck. Goes all the way down the neck. Thank you. So, if somebody at some point is willing to shell out a combined $100, I can get the combination fedora and neckbeard going on. Or just 50 for the neckbeard, or 50 for the fedora. Dealer's choice. How much will I offer for your kidneys? Good question. Am I taking your kidneys in this situation as payment for a donation incentive? Which also, Flint, that means you get an ornament, and I've been waiting for this. Let me get on crafting on camera 2. Camera 2, go. All right, Flinty. Ornament color of your choice. And if you want, you can decide on... Why are all of these plain colored? Yeah, you can decide what the style of your ornament is going to be. Alternately, I can decide of the style. Donovan needs the kidneys. It's true, he's got a spleen in here. Let me just get Donovan's spleen out. I don't know if you've seen his spleen. This is Donovan's spleen. Goes like this. This is the correct orientation of a spleen. But let me just put that back in because he does need it. Get back in there, spleeny. Okay, that's gonna have to do it. Green? Yes. Spooksmas. A very scary solstice for Flint. And my feeling is that I want to do your stag skull in black, but then write Flint Stride in white. That's kind of my feeling. That's the feel. Which means I need a picture of a stag skull to draw. Oh my goodness. Stag skull. Perfect, beautiful. Make sure you love it. Great. Excellent. I need the screen to be smaller so that I can still see chat while I do this. Perfect. And I do this freehand, or should I draw it in pencil first? Let's pencil it in. It's like being more careful than I am with anybody's. Let's do... We gotta get the proportions right. Generally, like this. And then some of that. And some of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dun. And da 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 da. Da. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Catch me on Etsy favoriting Stag Skull masks. Like, yes, this is very gender to me. What's your gender, Stag Skull? Hey, Dr. Mantis, how are you doing today? Okay, and then the eyes are there. I'm particularly good at drawing skulls, not gonna lie. And that's probably too much detail, honestly. You're doing all right? It's going great here. Mondays are good days. I spent the morning on Flint Stride's stream, watching Silent Hill 4, then a little bit on Twan's. And now it's my turn. And now I'm making an ornament for Flint Stride because he donated $10 to Give Well Charity, which is pretty dang cool. And that also is why I'm wearing the fox hood. Go flex, yes. Gotta get some blue for the... I'm just gonna make that all black, kind of undo all of the glorious line work that I did. But then do a couple of overlays for detail. Oh, I smeared! Oh no! It's okay. Leslie! How's Leslie? This wonderful, beautiful day. Gotta get some blue in there for the eyes. Hopefully, let's see. That's still drying a little bit. We can do the flint. Let's do flint in silver. Is that gonna show up? Gold? No, silver. Ooh, that's not showing up. It needs to still be in black. It still need to be in black. So goth. Too goth for this world. So goth. The knife. The knife just goes with everything. Okay. Oh, we got a nice little green too. Is it gonna... Oh yeah, that's gonna go great. Yay! Leslie's turn for an ornament next. Maybe we'll game today, maybe not. We'll see. Lance, I knew how I was going to do your ornament before you even showed up. So far. And I think we need this bright green for a couple of little skull details. There we go. That's correct. This is good and correct. Leslie, what do you want on your ornament? Let's see how that looks from your perspective. Da, 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 da. Nice and spooky. Christmas unicorn, that's right! You did tell me that. Alright, let me put these out while I... We were talking about the purple metallic, weren't we? Purple metallic? You're very welcome, Flint. Thank you for that $10 donation. It's awesome. Alright, where's Flinty going? I really want Nubalot to show up, because the instant Nubalot shows up, he's getting a butt. And it's going to go right in Donovan's crotch area. It would go in Donovan's butt area, but that's going to be on the back of the skeleton. Yeah, exactly. Now, the only question is it going to be the Nubalot, like, emoji butt, or is it going to be an anatomically accurate butt? Because I can do both. All right, Flinty. You can hang out right next to Spleen. Oh. Okay, Christmas unicorn. All right, this is gonna take some nice line work too, so let me get my pencil out. We are getting really crowded right in here and right in here, but it makes sense. About up just a little. Oh, did you see the spleen just drop out? That's really funny. Okay, there we go. That's a little less, it's a little more balanced. I remember being like a little kid. I'll put spleen back later. When I was a little kid, my parents made fun of me one year because I was like helping decorate the tree, but I kept going to the same branch over and over, and I put all of the ornaments basically on one branch. They like have not yet let me live that down. All right, time now for a unicorn. I feel like it's got to be like a very cartoonish, maybe. Ooh, do we want it to just be like the unicorn's head, or do we want like a full unicorn body? I bet that branch was the best one on the whole tree. It was. The aesthetics are perfect. What do you think, Leslie? Unicorn head or full unicorn body? If I go unicorn body, I think I want to make it like a little chonky, like chibi unicorn situation. Like a big rotund boy. But if I do head, I think it's probably going to end up a little more My Little Pony Lisa Frank genre. Subgenre. Combination genre. Making art! We're making art! Just the head only? Okay. I see lots of examples. My trick is I need to not just copy what I'm seeing on the internet. I need to make my own. Thanks for using the emotoxy. How are you doing? My favorite moment from Flint's stream earlier this morning, one of the great moments was when when Muse showed up and Oxy called him Poppy, and then Muse said, "Twink death is real, but there's always Poppy resurrection." That was a very good moment. And Flint's response was, "Oh no." And Flint's response was something along the lines of being called daddy all of a sudden. It's the Flinty Winty. Yes, the universal truth. Okay. I feel like I'm overthinking this horse head placement. Horse head, horse head, horse head. Okay, horse. Ear. Ear. Neck. Neck. Probably too much glorious fur, hair, mane for there to be much in the way of second visible ear, so I won't overthink that. Glorious unicorn horn. Just enough space. I left just enough space. It's going to be okay. This is the highest stakes unicorn picture I have ever illustrated. Also, I should grab my unicorn mask from the attic because I feel like Leslie and or everybody will appreciate it because it's very pretty. It's Oxy Woxy. Either die a twink or live long enough to see yourself called daddy. That's what it... Oh, so good. I think I was like repeating that into the next room for Doggo Zenji. Like, Doggo, guess what they just said? Which is half my morning, by the way. Just if Doggo Zenji is not already in the immediate vicinity. We're going to need some illustrious curls. Because all magical Christmas unicorns have illustrious manes of an illustrious unicorn. It is known to be true. And we need a beautiful eye. It started at 25 for you, so you're about ready for Shady Pines. Oh no. What's the progression from Twink to Daddy to what's the end stage? She needs to be smiling. She's happy. And she needs a cute little nose hole right around there. There you go. You probably can't see this at all. Can barely see my line mark. That's okay. It's okay. It's gonna pay off, I promise. It's gonna pay off. And she needs a cute eye. She needs a really pretty, beautiful eye. So this is like a synthesis of all the ones that are on here. It's gonna get a little anime-esque right around here. We need some big ol' pretty eye spots. Okay. She can have more hair though. Shady Pines. Shady Pines retirement. Old folks home for twinks with kinks. I don't know. I'll workshop that one. Okay. We need some colors here. Can I have like a peachy color? She can be white, but I think she needs some kind of peachy lowlights. Switch to the fine tip. That's what they say. That is what was said. What way is her ear facing? Yeah, it really has to be like a white base is kind of tricky because the white just doesn't have great coverage. So it needs to be like white, but then you need other colors. I've met a few Papa Bears, so you never know. Leslie thinks Daddy comes right before. Do you mean Godhood or Goodhood? Twink Daddy Bear question mark? Godhood. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. We also need just a little bit for the whites of the eyes. The sparkles in the eyes, obviously. Obvi. But we need some fawn lowlights. Yeah, Godhead. I'm a golden god. Some of this. Not putting a ton of thought into where these are going. It's okay. Do a little brown for some of these details. Some beautiful eyelashes. Obligatory. But not too much brown, because this is a pretty, pretty lady. Keep in princess mode here. Gray is such a soothing color. Looking gray. Leslie's currently thinking of her bestie, and he's gone twink to bear. He'll be daddy in 2 years when he turns 50. Awesome. Okay, let's get some alternate purples, and do we think we can do some yellows and blues in the hair? I think we can. I think we can do some yellows and blues in the hair. What color eyes are we talking here? Do we want brown eyes or do we want blue eyes? Do we want purple eyes? She's already on purple, but we've got more purples. Let's abuse every possible purple. How about this kind of pinky shade? Yes, this is correct. This is good and correct. Get my black pupil in here. Doop, doop, doop. Yep, it's a pretty good eye. Oh, green eyes. Oh, too late. It's not green, it's cute and pink. Let's do just a close-up of that eye. Oh, that's glaring. There we go. That works. Ah, no! We're falling! We're falling! Everything's on the floor now. Never getting those back. Okay. Let's abuse some colors. Nice little blue streak in the hair. Ooh, we'll need that white back for some highlights, I think. Let's get a really pretty shade. Green in here in a couple of spots. Trying to keep my colors organized, but I am nothing if not a chaos monger. And now let's abuse every shade of purple I own. They really, look at these 2 shades of purple. Like, they really went in on the purple with this collection. Okay, and kind of pinky purple, sold. And yet, ooh, we got some gold. Gold. Oh, maybe we should save some of this gold for the horn. Does she need gold on the horn? The gold looks kind of weird. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the gold. I can always do it over if I hate it. Abuse the color purple on a streaming site with a purple logo? Who would have thought? This is kind of a pretty color for just like the last couple bits. No, I think we're good actually. What do I want for that other color? On the horn. Should it just be white? I think it should be white. All right. Ta-da! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba! All right, how do we write Leslie? Leslie! She wanted green eyes, so I think I'm gonna write Leslie in like a really pretty shade of green. It just says Leslie. There's like no room for Leslie at the disco. Leslie. Could put a little disco ball in the background. That would be pretty cute. Let's see. White and black. Can I reach any of the other markers without wrecking things? Nope. Nope. There can be only wreck and ruin. Hoomst! Hoomst! 'Twas I. 'Twas me all along. I'm glad you love it. I'm really glad I have that channel points redeem option too. This is not the season of money. This is the season of togetherness. That's black. It goes with this. Alright, only question is, where does Leslie's magical unicorn go? God, we're already running out of real estate. You had an interesting day at the internship, Twan? Tell me about it. Okay, let me get a hook. Get one of these little hooks out. What I'm really looking forward to is like this time next year, unpacking everything from this year and reflecting, you know, I'm sure things will change over the course of the next year, one way or the other, up and down. If I go, like I want it to be in frame, but that's the thing is like all of these I want to be in frame. And so that's why there's like a big cluster right here. I think you're just, yeah, there's gonna keep being a cluster right here. You're right next to Flint. Try putting Spleen back while I'm here. Spleen? I think before the splenic artery and vein was kind of jammed between the ribs to hold them in place a little bit better. So let me just get that. Okay, there we go. And back into tree pose, sir. Sir, you're not sticking with your tree pose very well. No? Okay. No tree pose then. Friends! Yeah. Besties. Except one of you is more into the horror genre than the other. That's the only thing separating you two. Okay. Ah! 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 So cute. Okay. I have no idea when I put on this hat. I honestly have no intention of taking it off anytime soon. How many more before he falls over? Good question. This whole room, I don't know if you can tell from the perspective. My whole house's foundation is pretty bad. This whole room is at a slant of about this much. It's like between, there used to be a queen bed behind me, and between the feet at the wall and the feet that are down here, I had to put it on risers that were about this high to make it level. And so he is leaning forward quite a bit. He's looming over us. You have the same in your apartment with the level. Now, I mean, I'm kind of exaggerating about the state of my foundation. My house was redone entirely about 10 years ago, and they just rebuilt everything as is without like rising up any of the beams or the walls or anything. So they just, like, if you look at the way the trim goes. Like in the corner of the door there, you can even see the angle of the trim at that I can't get it quite right. This door. You can see the trim kind of at a very serious angle, because that's just how they did it. How long was I supposed to be at Fox? 20 minutes, because Flint did a $10 donation, and that is the incentive for Fox Hat. And the idea is like, you know, I wear it for 20 minutes and then somebody else donates it and they switch it out. But I like the hat. I just like it, okay? Jeez. All right, we picked up a lot of side quests. Good times, good times. Yeah, these are some damn good ornaments. A cozy hat. It is. It's so cozy. This is handmade. It's hand crocheted. I got it at A, and we know how to pronounce this now. Samhain Festival. Yeah? Yeah? Fair enough, right? I kind of want to activate this campfire while I'm really close to it. Campfire! Yeah, it's one of those things. I was just like a little market, Samhain market in Denver, and I tried it on, and I was like, this fits my head perfectly. I think it was Destiny, and I had to buy it. I was extremely fortunate that I could. As far as I know, it's one of a kind. It might not be, but there's probably very few in the world. Alright, Rebel Camp. Let's go. Do I... I do not have much in the way of stamina. So if I try to do this Rebel Camp right now, I'm not going to have enough stamina to do the whole thing. Stealth styles. Could find the Ostrom Runaway. I bet while I'm finding the Ostrom Runaway, or I could try breaking even. Where's the Ostrom Runaway? There it is. Signal spike. Okay, we're gonna get my bird. Birdie! Best friend. And hopefully we build up enough stamina. Or, it's not stamina, it's called Valor. We build up enough Valor during this quest. To do the what's-its thingy. To do a nice, stealthy, non-confrontational bandit camp. No, do not hurt me. Do not hurt my bird. Zigzag, zigzag. You can't hit me. I'm zigzagging. Whee! Yeah, I came down on the wrong side of the mountain, but that's okay. There's a big mad guy right over here. Why are you guys so mad? Why are you guys so big mad? Can I cheese you from here?
Get away from my rig!
I'm gonna cheese it, cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it, cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it, cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it. Down, 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 down. Alright, I could be doing a better job of this. Sitiro, hello! Yeah, the nice little cheesy icon. Sishi, how are you doing? No, thank you. You're not. That was not very nice, sir. Sir? Young man? That is not what we do. Okay, one down. Probably, how many more left? 2? Sir?
Leave my stuff alone.
I was playing not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom yesterday. And I was thinking to myself, use your words, not your whatever those are, young man. Nice. That was a good aim. Now, I was just thinking how much I've improved since I started Ultra Hard. Just in general concept of like how to aim. Because I never noticed how generous the aiming is in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. But while I was playing Tears of the Kingdom yesterday, I just kept thinking, oh, I should have missed that shot. Oh, I should have missed that shot. Okay, I can definitely hit that thing. Come on, buddy. There we go.
Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please be intact. Please. I should make sure she's okay.
I'm gonna make sure she's okay right after I loot everything. Always satisfying to see skills pay off. Yeah, it was really nice. Oh, I got some volatile sludge. Yeah. Aw, 4 died. Peccary. Sorry, Peccary. I'm gonna take your meat, though. Doot, 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 doot. Meaty boy. Those peccaries. They do be meaty. Oh. Doot. Sir, are you meat? No? Yep, we're good. Okay, cutie. Are you still... What are we doing? What are we doing, buddy? Are we a little glitchy? Are we a little glitchy today? Did you forget to go stand where you need to be standing for me to talk to you? There we go. Everyone is meat.
Alright. Wire to spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but
Everyone is made of meat.
there's nothing to see here. So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing? How did you figure all that out? I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help. You do seem downright knowledgeable.
I am downright knowledgeable. That is correct.
Shoot.
She's one of my favorite cuties in this game. I love her.
Let me have a look at that spike.
Goth Aloy, I love you. Isn't she great?
How? Let's just say I have a rig of my own. I didn't know Nora were tinkers. They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back. Well, okay then.
Is this the most goth we can get, Aloy? I think we can get her more goth. Hold up. Let's get her more goth. I think we've got a stealth That one's pretty good. There's a Shadow Karja one. Somewhere. There it is.
Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, don't break anything.
I thought about cosplaying this one just because it's so, I don't know. But it would basically start with a velour bodysuit, top and bottom, and then everything else is just layered on top. I don't know. Also, I feel like wearing that in a convention center would be really sweaty.
Better get climbing.
Should I climb or should I bird? Hmm?
Gotta give her credit. Lugging all that wire up a cliff wall.
Velour is pretty, but so hot, yeah. Not comfortable. And also, if it's not very high quality on the inside, it's definitely going to have that, like, synthetic mesh backing. And if it's high quality, it's going to be incredibly expensive. And that's a lot of fabric.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though.
Dude! Oh, I was hitting the wrong button.
Let the tinker know I
You can only imagine the sweatiness. There was a much easier way.
glide in.
And I chose not to take it, because I was pressing the wrong button. Because I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. And now I've forgotten all the buttons.
Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Maybe that's why it's...
Leslie, did you ever buy that Ren Fair outfit?
There's...
Or is that a future purchase?
Makes me think of my late brother.
The Holy Clothing one that you were looking at a while back?
Not sure why.
I'm still just voting for Leslie's. Not really first, I guess. Not really cosplay, but, you know, costuming for funsies experience.
What if you move the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tenakth and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls
Future
down the
purchase, don't have the funds right now. They are expensive.
If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that.
Aloy reinvents triangulation.
Your spike is only one spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakth territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind.
You're trying to pay down some debt and put yourself in a better place. It's a good thing to do. It's good stuff too. I'm not doing a good job, but I'm trying to put a bunch of money away right now.
Someone you just met.
Since I'm gonna be employed in a few months.
Because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Well, I found out my schedule for spring is gonna be just as intense as my schedule right now.
And when you find it,
Which is not great, because I haven't had the mental energy to apply for jobs.
what it is.
Or, like, do a lot of things outside of work, aside from this. It's pretty much just this and work right now. And I was kind of counting on spring to be lighter so that I would you know, feel good about applying for jobs as well as all the rest of that. Doing this, going to work, and fixing up the house too, because I'm ultimately going to have to sell this house. Or I can put it up for rent for a while, but even if I'm putting it up for rent, I still need to make some things more solid so I can feel comfortable being away from it. Let's see, 900, 1,000. I probably could have fast traveled. Yeah, I could 100% fast travel to both of these. Confirm. It does sound like a lot. Yeah, I hope I get some. You hope I get some chunks of time to decompress too. Yeah, I'm gonna find a way. I have a little bit of time over the break. It's also just if I don't have a job immediately, I probably actually will be okay. If I stop going, you know, no longer have my job, but also don't have something immediately right after that, it's gonna be okay. I'm in an incredibly lucky spot. More Pixel Reeves AI! But, and that's the thing is, because my schedule's so intense next semester, I get more money. And because I get more money, that's why it's gonna be okay.
Where to start?
Am I on the right tower? Yes.
Just what I need. A bird with a bad omen.
A bird with a bad omen, you say? Is that meat? Wait for it. Wait for it. Meat! Money, money, money. Money! Oh, I forgot I chose him. Yeah, I must have chosen the woman on the first run. I know what your quest is, buddy. I've never run it with you before. Oxy! You're back and now you're gonna cook. Quit your cooking, Oxy.
You know that?
Hey, don't be mean to Meat. Meat's a good bird. He's a good carrion creature. You're choosing to interpret that the man is Meat. Yeah. Yeah. And again, as previously established, everybody's Meat.
And all you bring is trouble.
Whatever, Draka. Same could be said about you too, Draka.
Trying to pinpoint that signal.
I'll come back for you, Draka, when the walls fell. Kemba, his arms wide.
Just a little higher.
Any Star Trek fans in the chat? It's a secret Star Trek language that only Trekkies know.
Almost there.
Whoop. May the Force be ever in your favor, Gandalf.
Okay. Let's see if I can pick up Sylvie's signal.
It's a me, a Spock!
I got more of the message, but not enough to find the source yet.
Alright, let's go find Meat. Oh, wrong button! Again.
I hate you. You know that?
You have more cursed memes to post? Perfect. Alright, Draka, tell me your story.
Damn thing's a curse.
Well,
Sometimes I think being
he shouldn't have murdered his owner then.
Yara's laughing at me from beyond the
She is.
What's wrong?
Her stupid bird flew in yesterday with this in its beak. It's a cord that Tanakh children use to carry their training swords. Kind of thing one of our young doesn't lose unless something bad has happened. I checked around. Turns out a kid's missing. Wandered off the day before last. Search parties turned up nothing.
He was trying to make his eyeliner even again. It's happened to the best of us.
Let me see that thing.
It's gone too far.
What's in here? Sand. Some dirt.
You started with the most cursed one? Yeah.
Sand, dirt.
I mean, there's options when you're posting cursed memes, right? You can escalate gradually,
As soon as you can.
or you can just go straight for the top.
I'm just gonna send someone?
Both can be employed in different situations.
Besides, you and me
My
rescuing
mini
the kid?
feed's not working
Might
again.
eat that up.
It's not showing my events. Hopefully it's alerting me to events.
Good, because making you look good is what's important.
The burden of command. I know, Dwan. When does he ever do subtlety? Honestly, that's usually my approach too, is just go straight for the top. Especially if people are playing games. Okay, let's go to... not the food. Campfire. Correct button, yes! Not the Tears of the Kingdom buttons. Free fast travel. Good, good. And... yeah, that'll be fine. For the next game I play on stream, I've been thinking about one of the Ni no Kuni games. I don't know if people are familiar with them. It's by Studio Ghibli. They are essentially Miyazaki films in video game form. Are folks into Studio Ghibli in the chat?
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
Yeah? Have you ever heard of it, Twan? Have you played them? Do I need to buy these? Oh, really expensive. Kind of interested in them, but you don't need to buy them. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's good. Yeah, they're so pretty. Have you played them, Flint? Or have you just seen them? You've always wanted to, but you've never seen any of the movies? You've never seen any of the movies? Oh my word. Leslie, watch party. Right now. Right now. I have all of them. All of them. All of them. Boy in the Hair and watch it. I haven't seen it yet. I got really close on Saturday, but the timing didn't work out. Oh, this is one of the ladies with the aerodynamic little fins in her hair. I really want to know how this hairstyle came to be in this society. You have Kiki's Delivery Service somewhere, but you've never seen Kiki's Delivery Service? You went to see it with Tiny Woman yesterday? I'm excited about it, Twan.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited for you, Leslie. Because you have a whole world opening up before you. Of the most amazing calm, the most amazing comfort. Soothing your soul. Like never before. Flint's just seen some footage, but they're fun. He's actually never seen any Studio Ghibli movies either, and have no idea how he's managed that. Oh my word. Yeah, we're gonna do a watch party. We'll figure out a time. Maybe this weekend. My favorites are Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle.
For a climb if I want to get more of Silka's message.
Those are my personal faves. But it definitely seems like Ni no Kuni is a good idea for next major lighter and brighter RPG to stream. Now I just have to decide on Ni no Kuni 1 or 2, and I'm probably leaning towards 2. You've only seen 2 so far, My Neighbor Totoro And The Boy and the Heron. Wow. Wow. I mean, maybe it's just me being a weeb that I've seen all of them. I don't know. Not Princess Mononoke? That one even. I mean, the US kind of botched its release. What? What are you? Are you what I think you are? Yeah, you are. Do I definitely don't want to Leroy Jenkins this, because these guys are awful. You tried to LimeWire them back in the day? I think I may have done something similar. I think an ex of mine actually bought like a bootleg box set, because at the time it was really difficult and almost impossible to get a full subtitled set in the United States of like all Studio Ghibli, even some that were not Miyazaki, that were just Studio Ghibli in general. You were in the room when Darcy had to watch that for one of her classes, but she didn't pay attention. Oh my goodness. I mean, My Neighbor Totoro is maybe not the one to start with, just because it's very much for really little kids. So if you're already kind of in that emotional space of, okay, I just want to relax and have a Miyazaki film, then it's great. But if you're looking for a plot and expecting a plot, there really isn't one. Oh, friendly fire. The nostalgia I smacked Flint with when I said bootleg anime DVDs, right? I mean, I'm old enough for bootleg anime VHS, but yeah, same idea. I mean, we definitely would have bought the box set for reals if it had been possible. You've seen a tiny bit of the one with No Face? No Face is my favorite. My friends in high school, you know how like when you're in high school, you do that thing where you watch a show together and you're like, I'm this character, you're that character. Like, I'm Sailor Jupiter and you're Sailor Mars. My friends did that with everything, and they said I was No Face, but only when he's on the outside of the bathhouse. Not when he's inside the bathhouse. That one's not me. Just the No Face on the outside situation. Let's go.
Still have to get more of Silga's message.
All right, we can do this without dying. Pretty sure.
That'd be a good spot up that way.
One of my life goals is to travel Japan, specifically to do a tour of various Japanese bathhouses.
Alright, fight or sneak past.
I'm Sailor Neptune. I'm Sailor Uranus. You guys are cousins? Yes. And then the time-honored tradition of discovering your sexuality through Sailor Moon. Specifically Sailor Moon fanfic. This is gonna be a gigantic mess if I run in there, but they have literally... I'm not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody here. It says their awareness is at override. Aggressive, please. Thank you. Listen, if Twan ever seen The Golden Girls or MASH, I could not have seen those movies. Yeah. That's true. You're allowed. I don't want to be one of those, like, judgmental, you know, oh, you've never seen it, people? They're just very special, and I hope that at some point you will enjoy them. Okay. The override has done a lot better. Whoop. Override was the correct move. There's 15 Ghibli films on Netflix over here, but one of them might have to be skipped. see. Nobody here but us chickens? Yeah, right. Mashed potatoes. Where are we? Where are we? Sir? Sir. I mean, you can run away from me, that's fine. Nice. I feel like that should have... Ah! Ow! I'm like shoved in a little corner and stuck. Getting a little scrappy. Earwig and the Witch? What? What is Earwig and the Witch? I've never heard of that. Is this like translation of titles thing? Earwig and the Witch? This sounds so gross. Why is it so gross, Dwan? I mean, there's some weird Studio Ghibli films that are not Miyazaki. I don't think any of them is as weird as Earwig and the Witch. Ayato Maho? Maho is magic. It sounds like a name. Aya and magic. I'm making the angry itch, but Walmart brand. 8 inches forward, 6 inches forward, and 5 inches back. I got an angry witch. Long story short. I got an angry witch. Who is it? Somebody on Twitch keeps reminding me of Hedwig and the Angry Inch. I always think of a Sugar Daddy song, but I'm trying to remember. The statement just literally doesn't make sense unless I can remember whose username I'm thinking of. Come on now. It's animated in the Uncanny Valley style. Okay, Ayato Maho. Is that what you're talking about? The Ayato Maho? Aya and the magic? Ayato Maho. Or Majo. Earwig and the Witch, yeah. 2020. What? Oh, it's another one based on Diana Wynne Jones. Diana Wynne Jones wrote Howl's Moving Castle. And they're very different works. Yeah. Is that actually Studio Ghibli? It's Majo, not Maho. Maho is magic, but Majo is definitely not. It is Studio Ghibli. Yeah, okay. You've convinced me. There's a Studio Ghibli film I haven't seen yet. Who knew? I think I'm probably gonna have to take a little quick bio break. Really quick. Stream it out on my end for a second, so it was a really good time for me to do the best bathroom break. I think it's restored though. Yep, 2 minutes ago. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. I got that like Ethernet over power line adapter, and I don't think that it's going to work out for my household. So I think I'm going to return it and just get an extra long Ethernet cable. Ew, streamer is human. Gross. Ew. Also now I have all of Hedwig and the Angry Inch stuck in my head. All of it at the same time. It won't work? No power socket? We've got a lot of power sockets around. I mean, a lot of them are being used by all of the electronics that go into streaming, which is all of the electronics in the world. But it doesn't quite matter. I think it has to be on the same electrical circuit. So it has this like little sync button. You know, you have to press one sync button and then within 2 minutes, the sync button on the other unit. And the one that's downstairs next to the router is like, oh yeah, we're all synced up, everything's working good. And then I'll come up here and this one's just not synced up. In order to get it on the same circuit, I'd effectively be having to put it on a socket so far away that I need to get an extra long Ethernet cable anyway. I know that there is an intentional climbing spot. Is that the intentional climbing spot? So if I'm getting a 30-foot Ethernet cable, I might as well just run the Ethernet cable straight from downstairs. Oh, let's see. 10 or 15 meters.
I have to get higher to try and pinpoint Silga's signal.
Freedom units. Okay. Not so much. Not so much. Nope. This looks like the way, but it's definitely not. Oh, never mind. It was. Ah! Aloy, why did you fall so far down? Hey, buddies. There's some big horns you got there. I feel like for this crowd, Howl's Moving Castle would be the way to go. Because it's not like it's for grown-ups or anything, but Howl is grown up enough to thirst after. If that's what we need in the world. And it is. Pretty sure. We have a mighty need for a red flaggy boy. I always need to thirst after someone, right? Okay, seriously. What? What is this doing up here? We're aiming for that over there for some reason? Why are we doing this? Whoa, that wasn't it.
Looks like I have company.
Flintstride has Googled the red flag, and yes, please. I'm not here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm glad I can be the person to introduce Flint to Howl. That's mandatory. Yes, Twan. You are morally obligated to thirst after Howl with the rest of us. Alright, electrical. That's good news. I like electrical damage. Big fan of electrical damage around here. I didn't intentionally change the length of ads, but they do seem to only be going for a much shorter period of time now. Nice. Love that for me. Sir, that was a glitch. Sir. Bezos! I mean, maybe it's a promotional thing. I don't know. They're like, this holiday season, we're gonna generously give you fewer ads. You know? Could be. Sir, you just wasted my beautiful, beautiful arrows. Somebody land. Land for me, buddy. No! How dare you? I was really upset. Did I get him? No. Sir, go ahead and die. Did I get them both? I did. Flint's ready to tell his therapist about Howl. It's okay. Join the club. And then you can read the book, which is just as good but very different. Which is rare, you know, when you have a movie and a book to say, you know, most people say the book was better or whatever it may be. People just say the book is different. But neither one is better. Maybe the book's ending is a little bit more sensical, makes more sense, but not by a lot. And it doesn't matter. At all. Am I just making my way uptown? I think I'm going here. This looks like me. Making my way uptown. Climbing fast. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now I'm climbing.
Okay, now to pick up the signal. Where's the best spot?
If I could climb into the sky. Do do do.
Find a good spot to pick up.
Don't ask me why.
Mark 142 to enduring victory, Reno. The plane dropped in Echo. I'm trying to escape it safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it.
If only I had a bird. Looks like we got another rebel outpost. Very nice, very nice. Bird.
I'll get a nice view if I dive down from here.
I suppose so. Did you want a rub? Did you want to scritch on your neck as you do? Is it scritch, scritch, scritch? Good bird, scritchy, scritchy. Scritches! Scritches for the burb! Every bird needs scritches. You know, sunwings live for at least 60 years, so if you're gonna get a sunwing, make sure you're ready for that kind of commitment. They also need daily scritches. Am I centering right over it? Yes, I am. I know I'm supposed to fight all these guys, but, how about I don't do that instead?
Picking up the signal that Silka found. I'll need to clear the machines before I can look for the source.
Do I need to clear out the machines, though? Do I? Can I cheese every single one of them? Why are all pets so needy? Did anybody watch the video of my snail doing the cute little dive bomb earlier? I haven't checked Discord to see if anybody commented. Okay, we got a lot of... Okay, fire weakness. Good, 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 good. It was so cute! Oh, I love Emil Jr. Yeah, you should go see it. He's so cute. The mystery snails are the best. We had one before. Unfortunately, Fisho did bad things. Fisho did a very bad thing. And he did not survive. My original snail's name was Emiliano Zapata, which he's named after the president of Mexico at the time that Mexico earned its independence from Spain. And the reasoning for that is that he's got a really amazing mustache, and if you look up historical figures with amazing mustaches, it tends to not go very well. So we needed a historical figure with an amazing mustache who was not otherwise problematic. And Emiliano Zapata was it. And so that's why this is Emil Jr., because he's the second son. Legal Eagle posted a video with an interesting title. What's the interesting title? Oh, no, thank you. Nice. Comes first lawyer, Alina Haba may be disbarred for this. Fun. Love that. Love a good disbarring. Nice and cheesy. Only way to do it. Sir, I want your tail. I want your tail parts. Tail parts. Tail parts. Tail parts. Okay, I am wearing not great armor just for aesthetics. And that's not necessary. 70. But what we can do is we can apply the look. There. I'm glad he's just walking away from me. That's kind of cool. Are you the last one? Did we kill everybody else? No. It's this guy running around. Are you too far away? Hey. Hey. Aloy. Pretty cheesy, not gonna lie. Dude, time to die. Why are you still alive? They've hit you so many times. Literally hitting you in the eye. Do appreciate you just standing there. It's nice for me. Yep. Here's another one. What you doing? What have you been doing this whole time? Time for a certain mod to go to bed. Have a good sleep, Fun. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you for being my mod. Really glad I got to hang out a little bit on your stream today. Wish I'd had more time. Bro. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the random emotes while I was working today. How are you not dead yet?
I can keep going.
I can keep going. Random emotes were appreciated. Good. Woo! Ouchie. This is why. Alright. Fight this guy without getting killed a lot. You know what? Getting one of these. You're getting some C4 right in the butt. Did I kill you already? I think I killed him already. Nope. But I killed him just then. Be nice to the boss while he's gone. Whoopsie. We don't want to do that. You guys are just not that hard. Yeah, that was pretty elegant. Not gonna lie. Flint will try. Alright, so the good news is our stamina is all the way up, or our valor is all the way up, rather. What that's actually called. And that means I can do any and all. Oh, no, there's another one of these guys. Hey, buddy. Stealth missions. Can you be electrical? He's done. That was pretty good.
For that signal now. See if I can locate the source.
Chuckwalla. Sorry, Chuckwalla. Oh no, it's a Chuckwalla. No Charlies were harmed in the making of this game. Okay. How do I scan? I don't remember. Oh.
There you are. Now, how to get to you? Take a closer look.
No, that wasn't it. There we go. As always, I can't quite remember what they're getting at here. Find an entrance to the cavern. Is there anything obvious? Ah, there we go.
Oh, that looks promising.
It's like a wall in old school Zelda games where you can tell it's different because of the pixels. Clean looking water. I'm getting snacky. What snacks? What should I eat for a snack? Snack! Snacky, 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 snack, snack.
There you are. Now, what's inside?
Sippy time! Sippy snacks. Sippy and snacky. I'm almost out of water. I've done a good job with the sippies today.
You know that all the bitterness is water under the bridge. I only remember the good things, and I'll think about them when the darkness comes.
Sounds like she really cared about him. Silga will want to know about this. And she'll definitely be interested in the transmitter inside that's been sending the message.
Sippy, sippy, snacky, snacky. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Fast travel! Can I not fast travel? Really? There's no... This is the closest travel point? Alright. What should I eat? What should I eat? I have so many foods. Wiggle snacks. Time for some wiggles. Scroungers. Apex scroungers. Snack on something crunchy. I do have some of those, what's it's called? It's truffle chips. That I always eat way too many of when one sitting. I've been doing a good job of portioning them out so that I don't eat an entire bag in one sitting. Showing enormous restraint. So I had some really good truffle chips earlier today with my lunch. Probably don't need to walk this last portion. Probably the slowest way to do this. Scalding Spear. Dead ahead. I think we also have, what's it called? Like sweet potato chips? Like alternate potato. Different kinds of potato in chip form. Also really good.
Aloy, the words stopped coming from the spike. What happened?
This is what was speaking to your rig. It's old world equipment used for communicating over long distances.
Would you prefer potato 1 or potato 2?
The message
All
was
of the
short and
potat.
tight, but I heard the note the voice was talking about.
All of the bulbous.
What was it?
During an ancient war, a woman was trying to deliver supplies to a man she knew. She wanted him to know that their past disagreements didn't matter.
Combine the spuds.
That should be thinking of him.
The tubers.
Oh. I guess she and I are kin, of a sort. I wish I could give my brother a message like that. Tell him that I forgave him. He would have wanted that. I know. This man, the old one, did he ever hear the message?
I don't think so.
I guess that's often the way of it then. But still, with the power of that device you found, the sender had hope that he might have heard it. What a feat! To send messages near and far.
This microphone is too sensitive right now.
Can I keep this?
I think it's picking up everything.
Treasure. Of course.
I really need to retune it a little bit.
Sometimes
Isn't she so cute? I love
I don't ever
Silga.
get to hear what they share.
She's my favorite.
But with this thing, maybe I can get them talking to one another. From Mainspring.
I know, she needs all the
Who
hugs.
knows where.
And look at her reinventing the telephone.
More things in the supply cache. Might be able to make something out of them. Can I use your workbench?
Sure. Yeah, right over there. Anytime, Aloy. It's all yours.
I think I know just what to do with these parts.
Quest items. A Spinthorn spike thrower. Which I will never use.
Hair's thick with this heat. That turned out well. Can't wait to try it.
There is one person, one streamer whose name is Arg. I think it's 4 R's, or 4 A's rather. He does challenges in this game that are unbelievable. He did a challenge where he only beat the game using green weapons. So like, for example, here's the spike thrower at the green level. It does 20 damage and 70 explosive. And here's the spike thrower I have equipped. It does 93 damage and 406 explosive as a point of comparison. So he literally beat the game, I think on ultra hard mode, with only green weapons. It was incredible. That was just one of his challenges. He did another one that was no replenishing ammo on any weapons challenge. Unfrickin' believable. Unbelievable. There's also sharp shot bow. This is a hunter's bow as well. Do I not have a sharp shot bow equipped? Hunter, hunter, warrior, sharp shot. Sharp shot. I think this is probably... Yeah, sweet masochism. For sure. Just an immense amount of talent too, though. What coils do I have on this? Draw speed, impact. What this really needs is critical hits. Do I literally have 4 critical hits that I'm not employing? Okay, this is why I suck at this game, because we're gonna put entirely crit hits on this. Draw speed. Crit hits. Yeah, 1 draw speed, 3 crit hits. And then we are going to flip this over here. Seishiro is thinking of trying to beat the game with only the starting armor, but he's not sure yet. Hope to delay it as much as possible. It's an addiction issue to it. I'll watch that. Do you stream, Seishiro? I don't know. I don't think I've ever asked you that before. All I want for crit hits is Christmas. All I want for Christmas is crit hits. No, you don't stream? Oh, that's too bad. Because I would watch that. Okie dokie. Where are we going? What are we doing? We can return to the base. Should activate this campfire. It's literally right here. Seishiro, if you're interested in ARG streams, he doesn't even put himself in the Horizon category. Like, he's not trying to get bigger. He's not trying to attract an audience. He's just doing his own thing. 100%. So if watching his challenge run sounds interesting, it's, I think, AAARG is his name. Obviously, he doesn't mind people showing up, or he just wouldn't be streaming. I also haven't seen him stream in a little while. Not just you, Aaron.
They're close. They're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
We did not. But, you know what? We're really comfy. And I've cosplayed outfits like this, and they are not comfy. So, you know what? Joke's on you.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Fishies!
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Gaia?
Cyclops!
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to be a dome, but drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there.
How many have I gotten so far? 2? 2.
More data for the dome.
So this is what those drones get me. If anybody's not familiar.
I like this one.
This is where Bezos watches everyone's Alexa cam feed? Exactly. So anywhere in the world that I collect a drone, I can then see through the drone's eyes whenever I want. and just get that background. I'm literally on Bezos's cam feed right now. Should we just keep an eye on Vegas? I think we're gonna leave it on the first one for now. I can't remember if it stays on this when I leave.
I like this one.
It's pretty close to where we are now. Okie dokie. Let's go listen to my clone.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of...
Halo would have loved a jungle gym. Yeah. Should I? Yeah, let's go down here. Might as well.
I wonder where this leads.
Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnels. Should I gamer knowledge my way down to the... let's just find out when I need those power cells. They're right there. Whee!
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
I'm Daddy's little big man.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Didn't have to cut me off.
She could talk to you. A house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't, okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acting like the damage had never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Tilda had her friends collect her records and changed her number. Way to glitch through the door, guys. Very nice.
But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the Proving Lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do.
Carl,
I don't have time to think about that now.
you're the best friend in the world.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta.
Everybody needs a Varl.
A lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Does she have another goth outfit? There was one in Zero Dawn that was so goth. I think it was Karja stock or something or other. Can also change the colors on some of these. Hey, dummy, stop repressing your feelings. I love you, Varl. Pretty much. He's the healthiest person in the game. He's got some shit figured out. Okay. Quests. Questy quests. Questy questy quests. Side errands. Let's see. An old soldier was spotted lingering in a field of blooms in the desert. What is she doing out there? I like blooms in the desert. Yep, that's pretty doable. Also, Aloy's like, Beta's not helping. I'm gonna go find a lady in a field looking at flowers.
Falling gently.
This is life or death. So I'm gonna jump on every drone I see so that I can have some pretty pictures.
I see you, champion.
I'm the only one taking this seriously. Super serial. Instagram is a really important part of defeating evil. Duh, yeah.
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago.
Revo!
Utaru seed tracker.
How you doing?
Taru? Now you're telling stories.
Lurking really quick while you make food? Yeah, I saw you were streaming earlier. I didn't get to spend any time there, but
Found him picking flowers.
I wish I could have. How does stream go when you do get back?
I was all set to strike him down, but
Get that food.
singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo.
Yeah, thanks for those shout outs,
Decided to
Leslie. I
stay for
appreciate
day or
that.
two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaro gardener.
Almost.
So cringy. Like all teenagers everywhere.
Called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him.
Stream went well. Finished Little Nightmares 2. Oh, that's a cool one.
Welcome me in Plainsong, or at least accept a scarlet stem.
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo.
That's a cute emote, Leslie.
Please.
The only glomp.
There's
Aw,
an
cute.
herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. You know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Encouraging an old woman. Ugh. 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 Yeah, Little Nightmares is a really cute game. Really scary in that, like, visceral childhood fears way. Alright. First of all, we're looking for flowers. Very important. Scarlet stem. Super cute, super scary, yeah. Scarlet stem. Scarlet stem. Yep. Where are we? Oh, we're going to Plainsong, that's why. Let's go to this one. Alright, Plainsong. Sold.
I should look for the herbalist. Might still be Nilo.
Oh, we're about to meet the granddaughter of the herbalist who has the hair that Leslie gets really mad about. How do we get there? Of course. Of course. Gotta go the other way. Just take a right on whatever path I'm on. I'm not on a path. Why is it reading like I'm on a path? Is this the path? I think this is the path. To the right of where I am is the path? There's no path! Why is it acting like there's a path? Sirs? Adams. No path. I do not understand. This is the most confusing thing. What is happening right now? It just gets so much worse. You don't know the texture of a black, but you do know the texture of a black person's hair. There are no straightener irons or relaxers in this world. They've got giant machines, but no hair relaxers. Okay, we're gonna find the path. Did I make it worse? I made it way worse. Let's get back in there. Are they just up high? Like, where? What? Why is this the most confusing thing? It should literally just be, like, right here. It's just so confusing. I've found this before. I bet they're just like way above me. Alright, how do we get up there? How in the butts do we just get up in here? Because it's just up in here, isn't it? You've recovered. Good. Nope, made it worse somehow. I need a glowing yellow light. Maybe? Just need a full-on trail. Nope, made it worse again. How is it that every direction I go makes it worse? Nope, not that way either. Okay, almost. Kind of. Yeah? I just do not understand the city at all. My brain cannot comprehend Utaru cities. Is this like a defense thing? Oh, they're above me. Just so confusing that the enemy can't possibly do anything to hurt you. Okay, we found her. She's here.
Outlander, what can I do for you?
Nilo?
You're the herbalist here, right? Are you Nilo?
No, Nilo was before my time.
I guess that's one more step before we meet the granddaughter.
Why? Do you need a special solve?
No, but someone else does.
Do you have a weird rash in a strange place that I can help with?
There's a grove there, a memorial, a beautiful greenery. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending it.
Thanks again.
Glad I could help.
It's a cute outfit for Ayla. Yeah, we tried to goth her up as much as possible today. Hmm?
I hope you find...
Alright, river place. River thing. River place thing.
Okay, river him. I should look for Nilo. Give him the scarlet stems. The herbalist in Plainsong said he might be near the Memorial Grove.
Our home is
Did
safe.
she say Nilo?
and I am never leaving it again.
There she is.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
I suppose I am. I'm looking for an herbalist named Nilo. I think I heard you say his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he tended the blooms of others, including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now. He put a lot of love into this grove. Almost as much as he gave me. That's why I could never abandon Riverhim.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may. From an old friend of his.
Scarlet stems. They're rare in these parts, but they were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Preferred to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them, they must be a good soul.
Revo, did you play Horizon? Can't remember. Whee! Whee! Riva has not. Sadly, don't have a PS or PC strong enough to play. Aw. Even Zero Dawn from 2016?
Look, the Outlander's back.
I can still see well enough, girl.
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no.
I like that they've just been standing there while they've been traveling halfway across the
Favorite flower, according to his dog.
western United States.
Always love to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really?
We do have ads starting in about a minute.
Are you sure you got the right herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad.
I know. Did I
Granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me
disconnect
out in the
again? I disconnected 7 minutes ago.
stems to remind me of Nilo.
Huh. I didn't notice that one.
Got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander.
Dereka's great.
For helping an old woman to remember she was once young.
Also, she just doesn't look that old, but in this civilization, whatever age she is probably pretty advanced. Just the probability of getting stepped on by a machine is probably pretty high. Yeah, we can just go to Burden of Command, just because it's right here. You didn't notice either? Must have been a quick interruption.
Draka should be around here somewhere. I need to help him look for that missing kid.
Draka, when the walls fell. Kemba, his arms wide.
So, this is it. Sand, dirt, red clay. Just like you said from looking at the kid's cord. You want to use that fancy relic of yours to look around? See if he was here? You might want to start near the bird. Keeps squawking like it knows something. Stupid flying vermin.
Neat. Neat.
There. Small footprints. Faint, but the tracks lead away from here. Draka! I found a trail. It might be the child.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Meet minions.
You alright? You seem a little down.
Guess so. Turns out that more power means more problems.
You think so, Draka?
With Yara finally gone, I could just make things better.
Doesn't really work that way, huh?
Everyone wants everything all the time. Food, water, protection. And when they don't get what they want, the blades come out.
I remind you of anything?
Yeah, me with Yara. I get it. Okay, you made your point.
I've never heard this dialogue before because I always choose Yara. But since we're 100%ing it, I have to choose my alternate methods before. If you're not familiar, well, we're about to get into a massive battle. Let me pause for a second. If anybody's not familiar, basically there was a water crisis happening in their town and Yara was in charge. And Draka discovered that she was keeping the water crisis kind of secret from the townspeople, and he essentially used it to depose her. And it was kind of up to Aloy. Do we back Yara or do we back Draka? And I mean, you can do either one. The plot basically plays out the same way. You do this quest right now with a different person depending on who you choose. So I've only ever chosen Yara before. And this was the first time I chose Draka, so it's just like this little snot-nosed upstart who wanted to lead his tribe, and here he is leading his tribe, and now he's just complaining. Leslie, it's lunchtime! If I'm still here, I will see you. If not, what's today, Monday? I will see you on Wednesday. Unless I do a bonus stream tomorrow. I might do a Pomodoro tomorrow if I have even more grading to do. We'll see. But yeah, have a wonderful break, Leslie. Thank you so much for modding. Thank you so much for being Leslie. Existing. You're fantastic. Yeah, I know.
There you are. You're safe now.
You're not safe now. There are machines out there. Have I fought a Thunderjaw? Have I fought a Thunderjaw? Oh. I don't know if running out here was the move. This is not going to go well. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see about some strats. Can we strat some strats? What kind of strats do we want to strat? Oh, I died. I'm probably gonna die a couple of times in this one. We are ultra hard Thunderjaw. The situation is ultra hard Thunderjaw. So, before I go out there, am I in danger right here? Yes, I'm in danger in here. We should probably get out of here. So I'm super vulnerable in there. Gotta get out first. Point taken. Point taken.
5 to 10. That thing won't go down easy.
It really won't. Okay. Okay. Plan some stuff. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Hello. Hello, crit hits chance. Hello, crit hits chance. Hello. Oh, I am just showing off. Look at me just showing off with my crit hits ammo. Miss. Ooh, okay, this does take volatile sludge. So this is not an expensive ammo. That is unfortunate. But this is a Thunderjaw. Oh, crit hits! Where have you been all my life? Oh, let's not. Miss. Oh, okay. This is almost ridiculous. That was good. Miss.
Think we're about to have a party crasher.
I don't want a party crasher. I've already got a party crasher. Although that was a really beautiful crit hit. What do we got? A freaking... Is that a Stormbird? Or a Flint Hawk? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, this only takes Echo Shell. That's way better. Nice.
Thunderjaw's down.
Nice. Okay, now there's a frickin' Stormbird. Okay. Stormbird. Whoa, where'd you go, Stormbird? Of course. We need some... Oh. Ah! No! Okay. So, important question here. Is this going to autosave before the Thunder... No! I have to do the Thunderjaw over again. Okay. Good news is... I know how to kill this Thunderjaw now. Bad news is... There's... Oh wait, no. There's the... Okay, we're fine. It did autosave after. Fucking Stormbirds. Alright, that's super just not working at all. Electric resistance. Electric resistance. I'm at 45. I could be at 50. I think 50 is as bad as good as that's gonna get. Where'd it go? Where is it? Bro. Not cool, dude. No, Aloy? Aloy. Oh, we slid right into the electrical burst. What ammo are you giving me, buddy? Give it to me. Okay, where's the stupid bird? Bird? There you are. Alright, let's sharp shot you a little bit, shall we? Nope. Good. Love that. Crit hits, crit hits. I love a good crit hits. Oh yeah, it's getting pretty. Nice. Love crit hits. Where are you? Crit hits chance. This guy's so pretty, isn't it? Yeah, we got a little sandstorm coming in. Feels like an old sandstorm's coming in. And the flowers and the giant crit hit corpse. Yes, that's the best part. Ooh, he gave me plasma spikes. Much better. Alright, we gotta loot some stuff. It's almost like when you watch videos by experts on the internet, you should do as they say. Oh, we got some volatile sludge. And put 4 crit hits on your sharp shot bow. Loot me up inside. Loot me up inside. Do 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 do. Okay. News item. Data corruption partial. Data corrupted. the latest embarrassing scandals surrounding the British government's connection with railing automation. While the official inquiry has only just begun, leaks have already indicated that the investigation is focusing on Railing's failure to update the carrier's navigational software with the locations of new flood barriers. Even though efforts to refloat the retrofitted carrier have succeeded, both the ship and the barrier will be out of operation for many months to come, endangering not only the Royal Navy's military automation program, but the whole of southern English coastline. When asked for a comment on data corrupted. Okay, did we get all the looting?
I was so scared.
You gave us all a scare.
Yes. Is meat already gone? I think meat's gone. That's just a regular vulture. That vulture is not meat.
Okay, little soldier. You're all right now. What happened?
I just wanted to go on a hunt, but I got lost. And then the machines chased me, and...
Oh, okay. You're safe now. All right, just give me a minute with my friend here, and then I'll take you back to Scalding Spear.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, no need for rank. Just call me Draka. You really helped me out. I'd like to say I could have taken those machines one-on-one, but...
You couldn't have.
The kid's okay. That's all that matters.
You don't have 4 crit hits.
His parents would be glad to have him back. His squad, too.
The thing with crit hits, if you're not familiar, is you have coils and weaves that you put on your weapons. Critical hit plus 15% is the highest you can do, but it does stack. So by the time you've filled up a weapon with critical hits chances, I think the maximum you can get is 85% likelihood of getting a critical hit, which does like this multiplicative damage, which you saw. It was very, very good.
Couldn't have done this without you.
Look at this dummy and his stupid non-crit hit, but he doesn't have a single crit hit weave. Now, I did do a glitch to get 4 of that weave. The reason I have 4 crit hit weaves is because of a duplication glitch. I spent 3 hours on that glitch. I mean, bang for your buck, not high. I was very bad at that glitch, so I only ran it once. It was a good day on stream. I have no regrets. So it's a little bit of a cheat. It's a little bit of a cheese. I didn't exploit it to its fullest extent. But that was beautiful. Tasty cheese though, yeah. Real tasty. It is ultra hard, so. But I was watching a speedrun of this the other day. They were running Burning Shores DLC in an hour. And I've been dreading Burning Shores because on the first playthrough, Burning Shores was so difficult. And it was doable on very hard mode. I got through it just fine on very hard while just doing a quick run through. But, I've been kind of dreading doing it on ultra hard, but I watched this guy do it, and he's just like, yeah, if you stick all of your critical hit chance on a sharp shot bow, it almost makes it like story mode, or like story mode plus. And so, I've been putting off trying that out. There's Cauldron Gemini, we're not ready for that yet. We are not ready. Although, again, with the speedrunners, I was watching his technique. His aim was impeccable. Of course his aim was impeccable, because you wouldn't be able to speedrun if your aim wasn't impeccable. We were talking earlier about doing a rebel outpost. So let's go to a rebel outpost. And that'll probably be the last thing. Oh, not quite last thing. Yeah, probably last thing. Depends on how long it takes. Okay, closest. Man, we're not doing great for campfire activation. Let's get on my bird. Fly over to this place. Am I all stacked up on healing? Stacked up, stocked up, stocked up on healing. Where's my bird? Where's my bird? Gonna get my flying bird. He's my bird. I love him so. He's the coolest bird in the world. Good, we activated a campfire. Aloy's got special reinforced ankles in this game.
Rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out.
So as always, rebel camps, you have two options. Murderate everybody, or find the guy in charge, murder him only, keep everybody else alive. And when you find the big boss, right there, take him out, take his tags, get out. Meat or sneak meat? Exactly. Okay, we don't really need any of this ammo because what we're going to be doing is activating Stealth Stalker. Nobody can see me! I'm a spooky boy! It's a 4 AM snick snack. Now there's no reason to rush here. At least not on the way in. No sign of the enemy yet.
Must be the leader of this outpost.
Okay, we're about halfway down.
I knew it! There is someone!
Unfortunately, he does not have the thing I need on his person. This is gonna run out. I could wait for them all to clear out and then look for... Don't worry about me. I'm definitely not here. Anybody else wants to come look in this particular copse? That would be fine. They interrupted our shredded mozzarella caper. Oh no, that wasn't the leader. Okay, that was my problem. Dang it. Now I'm gonna have to kill everybody. How did I approach the wrong person? That's not fair at all. Sir, would you like to come this way? Perhaps try to eat some cake at 4 in the morning, but unfortunately it's in one of those plastic containers and you go crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. I bet I could kill him with a precision arrow.
Is hiding all you're good for?
Yep.
How did we let that outlander escape?
Good question. How'd you do it, buddy?
Halt, outlander!
Bro. See, Look at how much damage I'm doing. No, no, we're not trying to do that. We're just trying to search this guy. Okay. Tags are here. Let's just get out.
Should get these back to Duca. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place.
Woo! I only had to kill 3 people.
I'm done.
I count this as an absolute victory. Whee! She bravely ran away. She bravely ran away.
Maybe someone at the grove will take them.
In danger real smugly head, she bravely turned her tail and fled. Salvage contract. Don't mind if I do. I think this is one of those salvage contracts that, you know, you pick up one thing for them, and then it turns into like 5 things that you need to pick up for them. Every fetch quest. Rimshine! Tinkle tinkle.
Only been in tight spots before. Wonders never led us astray.
What was that? What never led you astray?
At least we have some salvage left, and our lives.
Hmm. Good stuff, good stuff.
Just need some time to get back on her feet. We're gonna get through this. I
Great
promise.
hat.
Now go get some rest.
Do you need help?
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this.
I wanna shove some cheese into my face
Are you part of Karif's crew?
at 3 a.m.
Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when I found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear, and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tenakth. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone. Open to attack by machines and Tenakth alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda, I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a
Runda.
proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
The lost supplies
You
sold.
mentioned your people needed food. You mentioned this place is. You said you lost your gear?
It's not much, but we have some salvage to trade.
Her name being Runda reminds me of a fast food place in Nebraska called Runza? Runza? Something like that? Kind of a weird name for a fast food restaurant, but there you go. And it's on a road trip through Nebraska, not really trying to be in Nebraska. And decided to stop at the very unique fast food restaurant. It's basically like a meat pie, like a Hot Pocket kind of situation. It's not very good. And so we kept making a joke that it'll give you the runza. Go to Runza and you'll get the runza. It wasn't quite that bad. Nobody had digestive upset on that level, but it was pretty gross. I'm not into it, Nebraska. Nebraska, I'm just not that into you. There, I said it.
When I get a chance, I should read Runda's contracts. Take a look at the details. Hop.
Okay, it is 5:57 though. And I'm hungies for some snackies. Let's take a look at who's on Twitch. Why is it doing this little... Okay, there we go. Lana. We got Lana. We rated her yesterday. But I don't see anybody else. Does anybody in chat have a recommendation or a request for who to raid? Is there anybody in the larger community streaming right now? And I could just raid Lana. That would be fine. But what just happened? Follower goal of 100 again. Sass from nowhere. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That was Sass from nowhere, indeed. What a great name. That was Sass from nowhere, just as I'm leaving the stream. And yeah, 100 again. Somebody unfollowed me. And then I got up to 100 again. That's okay. That's allowed. Thank you so much, Sass, for that 100 landmark. Okay, I think it's gonna be Lana, unless somebody tells me otherwise in the next 10 seconds. I'll set up the read first, just so that I can say my goodbyes properly. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today on my Horizon Monday stream. I will be back on Wednesday. Is it going to be Portal 2? Is it going to be Ni no Kuni 1 or 2? Let's find out. I don't really know yet. I think I'm going to go by what I feel like. Because it's a stressful week for me. So we got to kind of play it by ear just a little bit this week. It'll get more regular again very, very soon. But yeah, thank you so much for my active chatters, my lurkers, everybody in between, even people hanging out on VOD. If I'm a part of your day, it feels special. Thank you so much for having me as your background noise. Thank you, Revo. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, Flint. Thank you for, let's see, Flint Stride's donation, Leslie's channel points redeem, the follow from Sass from Nowhere. It was a good one. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for calling me a foxy streamer. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.